Nate Diaz takes shot at Belal Muhammad in new vlog. Nate Diaz recently released a new vlog on his YouTube channel, offering fans a behind-the-scenes glimpse of his time in Thailand while filming the ALF reality show. During the video, Diaz is seen watching Belal Muhammad's welterweight title fight against Jack Della Maddalena. After witnessing Muhammad's loss, Diaz confidently states that he believes he would beat the shit out of him. Belal Muhammad didn't stay silent. Taking to X, he fired back at Diaz, writing, "Must be on the same drug as Connor."
I think I'd beat the shit out of Belal Muhammad. The Aussie shirt on.
Oi, oi, oi.
Pretty cool shirt, souvenir.
Was that what you're looking at?
No, he said, hey, I got a tattoo.
Ian Garry has expressed serious interest in facing Khamzat Chimaev, one of the UFC's most dominant forces. In a recent interview with Covers, the rising welterweight star didn't hold back, sharing both admiration for Chimaev's skills and confidence in his own abilities. "I'm not afraid of anyone, and I believe I can beat everyone in this sport. If there's a way to do it, I can find it. I think Khamzat is phenomenal at what he does. I just believe he's not fought anyone who can do to him what I could. I love a challenge, and that would absolutely be a challenge. And with what he's done in his career and how he's done it, that would get me excited. I think the UFC has no lack of phenomenally talented fighters, but it lacks superstars that can reach outside of the MMA bubble. You've got very few people who can do that right now, and I believe that should be the goal." Robert Whittaker isn't sold on the idea of a rematch between Alexander Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez. Rumors have emerged suggesting that Rodriguez could receive another shot at the featherweight title, potentially leapfrogging top contender Movsar Evloev. Rodriguez previously faced Volkanovski at UFC 290 in 2023, where he suffered a third-round TKO loss. The possibility of a second bout has sparked online backlash, with Whittaker joining the critics. Speaking on his MMA Arcade podcast, the former UFC middleweight champion argued that the rematch doesn't make sense, and instead recommended pairing Rodriguez with rising contender Diego Lopez.
Oh my, no one wants to see this fight. No one.
That's
no one was sitting at home thinking, I didn't know, you know what fight I want to run back? Volk and Yair. Okay? Not yet anyway, because Volk did some good, honest work in that first fight, okay? And I thought Yair had a lot to work on from that fight. I think a lot of it was mental, but that's how I walked away from that fight. I thought that fight was very one-sided, and I thought he had things to work on. And by no means is this to be offensive, okay? Because I know someone's got to just clip this and send it to him, and then I'm going to have another enemy. But it's just, this is how I've just seen things, okay? Through my lenses, which could be wrong or skewed or half-blind. It doesn't matter.
Sean O'Malley may be eyeing a move to the featherweight division if things don't go his way at UFC 316. Known as one of the biggest fighters at bantamweight, Sugar Sean has long been considered oversized for the 135-pound class. Standing 5 feet 11 inches, O'Malley is tied with Corey Sandhagen as the tallest ranked bantamweight on the UFC roster. Speculation around a potential move to 145 pounds isn't new, but it's gaining traction as O'Malley prepares for his highly anticipated rematch against Merab Dvalishvili. During a recent interview with the Schmo, Chael Sonnen predicted that if O'Malley loses, a jump to featherweight is likely. If Suga loses to Merab, he'll likely move up, Sonnen said, adding, "This will be Sean's last shot at Merab. They're not going to do a part 3. While some might dismiss Sonnen's prediction, O'Malley's longtime coach, Tim Welch, echoed similar sentiments. Speaking with Ariel Helwani on the MMA Hour, Welch said, "It's definitely possible. There's still really big fights at bantamweight. Sean is 5'11 inches tall. he walks around at around 160 pounds. If we took 6 or 7 months to put 3 to 5 pounds of muscle on him, he could definitely hang with a lot of the 145ers. Despite all the talk, O'Malley remains focused on his upcoming title defense. During the same interview, Welch gave insight into the matchup against Dvalishvili, describing the Georgian fighter's style. Merab is not going to beat you up, he's going to make you tired. He might knee your thigh a couple of times. He's not going to beat you up, but he's going to dominate the positions. He's an expert at winning 25 minutes. With UFC 316 fast approaching, the outcome of O'Malley versus Dvalishvili could determine the future of Sugar Sean's career, not just at bantamweight, but possibly in a new weight class altogether. For more daily MMA updates and breaking news, make sure to subscribe to MMA Explorers and hit the bell icon so you never miss a news.